when we were talking about that new app called Tithely,
Yes, I do. Why do you ask?
well, I've been thinking a lot, and why do we have to give money to God when He can turn anything into gold that He wants to? When you have to give a tenth of your money to Him?
Well, it's a good question. In fact, it's a question that people even my age struggle with a lot. But it's kind of a hard one to understand, but it's very simple, I think, in God's mind. Let me answer it this way, since you're my daughter. Remember when you and I would go to the pool when you were a little kid and you couldn't yet swim?
Yes.
Well, you would be on the outside of the pool, not yet in the water where I was. You'd have your toes up to the edge. But I was already in the pool. Now, I knew how much joy you would get out of being in the water. You were scared, though, being on the outside. You were even scared just being that close to jumping in. I just wanted you to trust me. I knew that that joy that you would have in the pool was much greater than the outside. I just wanted you to trust your Father. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So once you jumped in, once you got into the water with me, you felt more joy than you had on the outside. You remember that?
Yes.
Okay. It's the same way with giving. God just wants us to trust Him. He's given us things like money and other things on this earth to take care of. They all belong to Him. We feel like sometimes we have to hang on to it with all we've got and not let any of it go. But God wants us to give some money back to Him. He wants us to do it joyfully. He says that when we do so, that we will find joy just like when you were a kid on the outside of the pool and the Father was just wanting you to trust. Does that make sense?
Yes. So God wants us to have the joy in trusting Him.
Yeah.
It's easy to understand, but hard to do.
You're right. And if you're like most people, you will struggle with trusting Him and letting go your whole life. Do you have any other questions?
Yes. How do you know how much to give?
Whoa, that's a big question. Let's talk about that maybe another week.